Hi all, I hope you're all well and keeping safe and have had a good week. I just wanted to provide a brief update following my notification yesterday and the great news that Mighty have now been in touch and that the mobilisation from their side and tying in with our side can now fully commence. I've spoken with Mighty both yesterday afternoon and this morning to ensure that we align our respective plans, ensuring that this is the most seamless as possible transition of services ready for the 1st of October. I will be speaking in more detail with the Mighty mobilisation lead early next week so that we can look to align our plans and in particular focus on the communication plan that Mighty are producing, and again make sure that aligns with our plan as well. I did take the opportunity to relay some of the concerns that a number of you have raised around the job adverts that have recently appeared for the Merseyside area. As per my previous emails, I'd just like to reaffirm that this is absolutely nothing to be concerned about at all. And having raised this with Mighty, they have profusely apologised for the way that's been done and for the fact that communication wasn't given in advance of that happening. But as per my previous communications, this isn't something out of the ordinary and is common practice when mobilising a new service. What I would say is that if there are any jobs that Mighty are currently advertising for the new contract, then by all means please do apply for them. You're more than entitled to do that. What I will say with that is that if you were successful with one of the job roles that Mighty are currently advertising, you wouldn't have your CRG terms and conditions. It would start afresh on a brand new Mighty contract. However, if you did apply for a job with Mighty and were unfortunately unsuccessful with that role, that doesn't impact your TUPE obligations. So you will still remain on the TUPE information if you wish to do so, and your CRG terms and conditions will remain the same for transfer. I would encourage you, if you're interested in any of the roles, to certainly apply for them. And it was highlighted to me yesterday that the closing date for a number of those adverts is actually the 31st of May. However, again, I wouldn't be concerned by that, given that that's only a week or so away. Again, that's probably to do with the Indeed system and the way that the adverts are put on there, and it's very likely that come the 31st of May, those adverts will reappear with a new closing date as well. So just to sum up, there are absolutely no concerns with why the adverts are out there. We appreciate and might acknowledge that it could have been done in a better way, but there is nothing to be concerned about at all, and please do feel free to apply for them. If you would like any further information on them, I have asked Mighty for contact details, which hopefully they'll be sending through next week, so that you can ask any queries around the job descriptions or indeed anything to do with the mobilisation and obviously your employment directly to them. And they've been very receptive about that as well. I would like to confirm that both Mighty and ourselves, having spoken yesterday, are committed to ensuring this is a seamless transfer of services, and with you all absolutely at the forefront of this transfer as well, which is great news, and it's great to see their enthusiasm and their encouragement with that aspect of the mobilisation as well. So I will be in touch following my conversations with them next week, and certainly for those of you who have provided me with your personal contact details so far, they have been sent over to Mighty. So again, hopefully early next week you can expect some contact from them. If you're not comfortable with providing those details, that's perfectly understandable. And what I have requested is that I'm provided, and David as well, with a copy of all the communications that Mighty want to send out, so that we can further relay those over to you as well, so that nothing is missed out at all. So with the contact from Mighty, that is really the signal for the full mobilisation progress now. And as I've said, we are looking to align our plans very closely together, and we will be working very closely together as well over the coming 4.5 months to ensure that you're all kept fully informed as to absolutely everything that will be going on during that time. Thank you to all that have joined on the Zoom calls as well. It's been very much appreciated, and the questions that have been coming through have been excellent. I will be looking to put a further communication out next week. I'm working with Kirsty and Alice and David to start doing a frequently asked questions document, because the questions that are being asked at the moment are very poignant, and will relate to most of you as well. So please do look out for those early to mid next week as well. That's all that I've got to update on at present, but again, it is really positive news that Mighty have now engaged, so that we can really start now progressing and opening up a much wider and detailed communication channel from both sides. I hope you all have a lovely bank holiday weekend. Keep safe and well, and thank you all for your continued dedication and tireless work ethic. The performance remains exceptional, and the feedback from the customer remains the same as well. So a big thank you to all of you out there. Thank you all.